Highly blissfulness, everyone. It's your girl Nix. I want you to come and see how I'm preparing myself for winter. Come and see how I made this beautiful little tunnel for my tomatoes and my peppers. Today we're in the garden. So we've got some tomatoes here and some peppers. These tomatoes are from Zambia and I don't have any more seeds. So I'm hoping that I can protect them as long as I can until they bear some fruits. And we can have some, I don't know, but you're gonna see what I'm gonna be doing to try and protect them. I've got some scotch bonnets here so as well. Them look a bit little, shocked, so I'm gonna cover them up today, and one over here so as well. And then I've got the herbs, the herbs and stuff. I'm gonna cut back the mugwort and make sure it cuts right back down. I'm gonna cut back everything and just cover them up over with some hay and ting. I've got some more tomatoes here, so when I need to protect, I'll probably bring these ones inside. McKean over there so as well. You see him? I need to protect him as well. I got the beans from the raised beds, the zucchini. I don't think I have any more zucchini in here coming. Probably just one. Yeah, so yeah, that's all right. So yeah, and then I've got the ground here where I'm going to be planting some winter stuff. I might not do that today. You see the garlic growing there, so the garlic here last year didn't come out good, but because of the elderberry, so I'm gonna cut that down as well during the months of October. And yeah, I've got some veg growing here, so this is like broccoli growing here, so that's a good one. I've got another tomato here called, this is the yellow one, yellow tumbling, so I need to protect that as well. And then I've got some peppers in the bed there, so I need to take them up and just carry them inside. So it's just a little bit of cleaning up and preparing for the winter months. My basil, I took some in, and these are the ones that are left. I'm gonna have to bring them into the greenhouse. I have a greenhouse here, so which is broken down, but then I also have a greenhouse down here where I can use behind the trampoline, and I can use that as a little enclosure. But I'm gonna cover here so with some plastic and things, so I just want you to see what's going on. All right. Highly blessed, everybody. Welcome back. So today, let me show you. I've got some hay that I'm going to put around the garden. So I'm gonna put this into some of the delicate pots that we've got going on up here. So I want you to come and see what we're doing. So we're gonna start off with the ones here. So this is the tomatoes. So I'm just gonna cover them up with some hay. Let the root, be protected. All right. And let's go through why we're using hay and not something else. All right. I really don't know why I keep on saying hay, guys. Correction, I am using straw, 100% straw, and it's got like a light lavender essence to it. And the reason why I'm using straw in my garden to protect my plant is because I want to protect my plants from winter months. I live in the UK and we have seasonal weathers, and this is the only way I can prevent soil erosion and protect my plants from frost and preserving the soil health. So the benefits of preparing early is going to help me to avoid damage caused by heavy snow, ice, or rain. So by using straw, it's going to act as a mulch for my garden beds and my pots. And it's going to help me with moisture retention, which is going to help keep the soil rich, and it's going to help the soil being moist as well, because in the winter months I can't afford to water consistently. So it's going to make sure it has enough water in the soil. Hay again. Straw is going to act as a insulating layer, and I use it as an insulation because it's going to help to protect the soil and the roots from extreme temperatures. Sometimes the temperatures are really like negative, or sometimes it's higher, so the temperatures are fluctuating, but sometimes it can be very severe that the ground freezes over, and I want to make sure I insulate the root itself, that even if it freezes over, the root won't get damaged. And straw is also going to help me to improve the soil As it decomposes, it's going to add organic matter into the soil, which is going to enrich my soil for the next growing season. So this is how I use my straw. So I'm gonna go around laying down the straw over my garden beds and in my pots, and that's gonna make sure that I cover the perennials as well and the base of any crops that's in the ground. And you know, some of the things that I address by using straw is it suppresses weed and it manages the weed better for me, so I like using straw. These are hardy. I'm just gonna cut these back as well. I'm gonna cut them back in a minute actually, and just show you how we clean up the garden nicely. So I've done the tomato. I've done some of the delicate ones that sometimes get frozen. They're perennial, but still I need to make sure that they are protected. I'm gonna do that's a broccoli and cabbage over here, so I'm gonna do that in a minute. I've done the tomatoes, which are not gonna stay out here long. These ones are turning, so I've got a few down on the bottom here, so, and some here as well. So yeah, this one's the money maker, I think that one was. And then this is Jamaican M16. But I may carry that one in. I put some around the thyme as well. This is the Jamaican thyme that I got back. You saw it catch nicely. And then this is the English thyme, but it tastes good. But the Jamaican ones, you saw it look different. Right, and then we have the sage over here, so where I'm gonna cut back in a minute because it's perennial. The strawberries, them not get affected through winter, so I'm not worried about that. And then the marjoram as well are covered. It normally die back, so I may harvest this before and then just cover it up with some hay. And then my sugar cane, I've never planted sugar cane before, so I put one good amount in here, so you get me. If you want bread of sugar cane, and then I go cover the top with another bucket and plastic to keep it throughout the winter. And then this little cabbage over here I cover up as well. So I'm just going around, you know, doing delicate parts of the garden. And yeah, these are the tomatoes. This one them look a bit coil, so I'm definitely going to cover this up tonight. So the plastic, I've got the plastic in the old greenhouse, so I'm just going to throw it over this, and that's what I want to know for me doing. Yeah, everything over here so is all right. This is a cabbage, which is perennial winter cabbage, so it's all right. The scallion them nice and all right. These are Jamaican scallions, so next year when you see them, they're going to be fatter. Them just are going to establish themselves at the moment. And then you have the rosemary over here, so, and then one thyme round at the back, and the nasturtium, of course, now stop, and then the strawberry here. So yeah, so this garden, I'm gonna clean it up soon. I'm gonna get the nasturtium out and get all the seeds out as well, and then use this for the garlic bed this year. So this is going to be the garlic bed. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got one tomato tree around there, so which is Shirley, you see it. And then we got some parsley in that bucket, or we can cover up. But parsley is normally perennial. But last year we lose my parsley, so I'm gonna cover them up with some hay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And then just clean up what we need to clean up, cut back the roses, that them can be ready for next year's spring, and the one up front as well. All right, so just watch me cover up here, so, and then we finish for the day. And now I'm going to be showing you how I use the greenhouse plastic for raised beds. And I'm going to use the plastic in my as one of my protection for my, you know, from winter elements. So I'm going to be using greenhouse plastic for the raised beds today, and this is going to help me protect my crop from the winter elements. I am going to make sure that it's going to protect the plants from frost, and it's going to create a microclimate, which is going to keep the frost off the plants. So it's going to provide like a warm internal, you know, atmosphere for the plants to grow. It's going to make sure the wind and the rain is kept away from the crops, and, you know, harsh weathers and heavy rains, which could otherwise damage the plants. I want that away from the plants, and I don't want too much water hitting the roots or the plants or the soil, because I don't want water logging of the soil. Now this is how I'm going to show you how I put my little, what do I call it now, tunnel or tent up. It's just a DIY makeshift, so you can do it any way you want. You can do it with hoops. I've got hoops in the garden that I'm going to install, but I haven't got the time to do that today, so I just wanted to do it quickly, that I can protect it overnight instead of procrastinating. Oh, I'm going to do it on Saturday, and I'm not sure if the frost is going to be hitting tonight or early morning, so might as well me just put them over. I can work on getting the hoops in because it's a raised bed, so I can get the hoops attached to it and make it shield up correctly or properly. But for now, I'm just making sure that, you know, it's properly ventilated. The plastic is on because I want the plastic to attach over the wood, that it can, you know, help to keep inside warm and prevent overheating, as excess humidity can rise in this tent. So I'm gonna make sure, you know, I leave a little part at the front open, and I'm gonna combine the two, working with the straw and working with the greenhouse plastic, and I'm gonna make sure that I double protect the installation of the plastic by using a fleece. I'm gonna be using fleece as well to help protect from, you know, the harsh weathers as well, because the plastic is not going to be enough, and I want to make sure that the correct way for me to layer certain things like the straw and then the plastic is going to make sure that it doesn't smother or overly, you know, press down the plants and kill the plants. So I'm just making sure I take everything into consideration, and then I can actually do this over when I have more time. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. And oh, another additional winter garden tips I could provide is I'm going to show you how to cut back most of the plants in the garden, that I can cover them as well and keep them protected from elements and the harsh weathers. And then next year when the spring come up, they'll be healthier and bigger. So this is how I am going to show you how I protect my perennials, by using mulch around roots and stems, and cut back certain plants, herbs, and flowers to ensure that next year spring they come up really, you know, nice and healthy, because the ground was protected by the straws and other, you know, medium that I'm using. So this is how you're gonna help your plants in the spring, by making it easier from winter. So you're gonna improve the nutrient content for the soil structure from in the winter, and this is gonna make your garden work easier in the springtime. And then certain plants, as I mentioned before, it can help extend your growing season by starting. You can even start seeds with this method as well. You can put seeds between the tomatoes or whatever for spring, and because they're covered underneath the protection covering, it will give you more of a, you know, head start for next year. And if you like what you see, you like what you just watch, would it be nice if you could like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and ask me anything you want to ask me. But please stay in tune for more garden tips. And also I'll be updating the video to show you how we got on over the winter months. But I just wanted to show you how I went ahead to prepare myself for winter months, and, you know, implement it in my garden, so by next spring my garden is not damaged and I have a head start with certain plants and herbs. All right, and as I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and love yourself some more. Okay, plant where you love to eat and grow where you love to plant. All right, highly blissfulness everyone. It's your girl Nix, and I'm out. Get another one out. No, it's enough meal and thing, but not so much today on the ground. I'm just gonna straighten it down here, so I'm not for sure. No, know what I do. this. This is my little reinforcement for winter for my tomatoes and my peppers. And don't laugh. It's a nice little system of going here, so let me show you now. Just round here, so now, you know, expose a bit, but that's all right for now. What I could do, I could put, let me show you what I could have done. Hold on. Oh no, hold on, let me show you. An idea. Ow! Wanna hear that? That was knuckles. That was knuckles. Blood clot. Me a ping like church bell. Let me see if this will work. That will work because I've got some winter fleece. So I can throw it over here, so, and it's still going to secure it. So I just brace it up here so for now, and you know, we can't open it, but when we put the winter fleece over it, it will secure it because I can secure it underneath this and it won't come off. You get what I'm saying? And then I can go in to water it and check on them to make sure so everybody looking all right. Come, don't want to grip them too tight. You get what I'm saying? I want to give them a bit of air. This is just a DIY thing. For winter, I can't carry all of them in. Some of the peppers I had from last year, I carry them in. The year before, them gone back inside because they're so small. But I don't have no more space. This is I'm gonna make little tents like this in the garden and see how it works. Guys, apples are falling off the tree. I'm gonna have to pick some today. I was supposed to make wine this year, but I don't think I'll be able to make any wine. But the apples, they're so nice, do you know? But they might fall off the tree, them. And them never looked so good this year. I don't know what was going on with the fruit trees this year. I only got 2 plums from a plum tree, and the year before we have about 6 bags. Let me go pick an apple and show you. Hold on. Look, guys, nice red apple, you know. Nice red apple. Look at it, nice and pretty. But look here, come like rat there eat it, innit? A rat that down and a bird. I don't know where they eat it. And then there's another one here, so the bright brown apples. But anyways, me pick some later. That's what I wanted to show you guys, how I'm gonna protect my plants from the frost, and I'll come back and update you with another video to see if it actually works. And you can see the sun setting, glazing on the sheet. You see that? So the sunrise is gonna be here on this, so hopefully this establish a good, you know, growth medium. And if you ever get too tight, you know, you can always just cut it and just use another one. You get what I'm saying? Don't know. This is experiment right now. I just need to save my scotch bonnet then, and then can't come inside. So we'll see how this works, alright? And I'll come back and update you. So if you know, see the garden later on and all of this, they're all over the raised beds them. Just remember somebody telling me I'll prepare for winter, alright? All the blissfulness, everybody. It's your girl Nate. And I'm back in the garden for now and then, alright? Now and then we're back in the garden. But yep, I'll talk to you soon. Perfect. And I leave it open so the bees can enter and pollinate who need pollination. And then I come back out and I close it. Yeah, but that's it. Nice, isn't it? And kind of reinforce this with a piece of board as well. Okay. Guys, let's just check and see if my little system is actually working. Let me see. Yep. Everybody look warm under here. It feels warm. Okay. All right. Okay. There you have it, guys. And I haven't finished cleaning up as well. What's this? Wick. You see, these have some little things in there to eat off my cabbage. Yeah, the basils. The basil not gonna really, you know, survive this year. I took some in already. Oh, look. Some tomatoes. Get some tomatoes. Get the rest of them. Why not? For them actually get, you know, frosties on them. Yeah. a good amount too, you know. You're right. Yeah. So it's working, guys. The method is working. Like, I get a lot of these little insects on my plant. This is my broccoli. It's whole heap of insect there, so. Look, since we put the straws down, you see that lavender looking like it might pick up. It's around here, so. Cane are going good. Cane are going good. Getting warm. Good, 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 good. So the method's working, guys. This is what I do every year for winter. You know, get them ready. Time of birthdays. What I done this up? Something take out the bottom. I could have what? Keep them warm. I don't know what of that. Don't know what of that at all. But yeah, I still haven't cut down some of the herbs yet, so that's for another video. But yeah, looking good. Looking good.